my boy Win City Sports, my boy Drake, Win City Sports podcast, and you were talking about your heavyweight knockout. I believe his name was Brian McGrattan. How
Yeah,
did
yeah, it was.
just briefly talk about that one? Because I'm pretty sure I don't follow obviously the hockey fights as much as boxing, but from what I understand, he was the heavyweight champ at the time, and you were like the young rookie coming up. Anyways, go ahead. You just tell that story real quick.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the
it
fight
was.
story is.
Yeah, it was a time where I was trying to make a point, and that's the big bad dog in the league, and he's had numerous years in the NHL fighting top tough guys. So I had a little bit of research on him. Like I've watched his fights. I was a fan. Earlier on, he was like fighting Ty Domi, and I was watching the Leafs back then,
Wow.
and so it's kind of bizarre in that way. But funny story. I mean, the first period, I just skated up to him and I dropped my gloves, like kind of nervous. I'm like, "Let's go," and he like looked at me like, "Who is this kid?" I'll tell you. I'll tell you when we fight. And I was
Wow.
like, okay. I picked picked up my gloves. Had to go to the first intermission. I remember sitting next to a guy, Joey Hishin, and we're just looking at each other and like, yeah, it's coming here in the second. So second period comes. I line up on the circle, center ice, and I see him jump over the bench, and basically, and now it's time. So it's and then the fight happened. When you're in a fight, it's kind of like everything just slows down, right? It's just like
Yes.
you're in a different world, and it's like
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I remember in that fight, he came out strong. He was hitting me with numerous right hands, and he doesn't throw soft. I mean, he hits pretty hard. And I got to a point where it was like, okay, either I'm gonna like this is it, like, or I gotta start throwing back.
Yeah. 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 Because you were
And
surviving.
it's
You
something.
could take a sip of your drink real quick. You were
Yeah, yeah,
surviving in the beginning, and like you said, the best way you describe it, it was kind of shaky. You got to a point where like, all right, what's about to happen right now? Either you gotta stop this, or you gotta do something to stop the fire coming at you. And boy, did
mm,
you ever! Yeah,
hmm,
right hand accurate. Again, we talked about the accuracy. Because that's what I tell people all the time. Most people can take punches, anywhere, like on the face. You can
mm,
still take those. That's why you see sometimes in a fight, you see a guy bleeding or a girl bleeding from the face,
yeah,
and they can still go. But this right here, anywhere along the jawline, that's the bullseye, and that's exactly
yeah.
where you caught him, and it was just boom, like, and that's when they say
KO
turning the
time.
lights off.
Yeah, KO time for sure if you
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And the thing about that punch too, which I'm learning with the coach here, Tiger Muay Thai, John Boy. The right hand, the straight is good, but like if you come and like put emphasis on coming down a little bit,
Yes,
and you
yes.
hit that coming down, I mean, it
Yeah.
just gives it so much more power.
Yes,
And
yes.
I think I hit it. I think I hit him with one or two of those. But yeah,
Oh yeah, that
it's
was the bullseye.
the bullseye. Yeah, KO shot. Uh,
Nice, nice.
so